Welcome back to Joshua Chicks Illusions. I just want to show you a really cool illusion that I've made with a watermelon. Yeah, it's probably just looks like an ordinary watermelon, but if I take this off, it's got a whole middle inside without it being broken. Look at that. How cool is that? Wow. And this is how you do it. So what you can do, you're going to take two watermelons, similar in size, so look pretty similar in size and shape. So what you do is take one of them, just get that out of there. Then what you're going to do, take this one, so you're going to have it like that. Then we're going to get a knife, and then what you're going to do, okay, now you're going to slice the watermelon. I'm going to get the knife, and shing! Nice. And now what you're going to do is take a nice big spoon, pick one of them to do first, and in fact I'm going to get a nice big bowl out of here. I'm not going to do that plastic one because that's the bowl we use as our sick bowl. Let's pick this last one. I'm just going to go scoop in. Okay, I'm near the bottom now, so if I just get some of that out, technically you just scoop it out until there's technically no more red watermelon in there. So let's just get all of that out. Okay, now I've finished. So what we're going to do next is do that, but with this one. I finished carving the last watermelon, and now what I'm going to do is you get a sponge, put it with water, and then put a little bit of washing up liquid. And then you just get it and rub around it, just like that. So then what you can do, squeeze it out in the sink, and then just fill it. Get that out. And then carry on until this inside is very smooth. Just like that. Now time for part 2. Get this other watermelon that you had before. Then what we're going to do, technically we're going to slice off all this green outside layer. What we're going to use that is a potato peeler and the knife again. Technically what you're going to do is just slice off. Make sure when you're cutting, you're always cutting away from your hand, not towards like that. Okay, so I think that's finished. You're probably thinking, yeah, that doesn't really look like a watermelon that's been cut that much, because you can see this. That's why we got the peeler. What you do there, peel all those white bits off like that. Time lapse. Okay, let's see if it fits in for now. Ooh. Okay, it goes in. Slots in nice. Let's put that on. As you can see, it almost fits on. I think what we can do with that is take it out. And if we want to make it fit, we just get the knife again and just see. Cut a little slice off that, And then if you want to, you can eat it. Any battery. Right. That's it too. Then you just carry on smoothing out. Okay, I've finished that now. It looks pretty well, although there's just one last step to doing it. First we're going to clean it, then we're going to get the washing up liquid again. Just pour a little bit of that on. So got that on. We're going to bring it over here, just rub. Get all of that bumps off to make it look really nice and smooth. Okay, now I've rubbed it a little bit. I'm going to bring it into the sink because obviously you don't want a washing up liquidy one, so we're going to get that. And if this is right, it should fit in. But before we do that, I think we should give it a good dry. Things soaking wet. Dry. Ooh, use this towel here. Here we go. Now you can take that, put it into your watermelon case, plop that on, and boom, we've got the watermelon. Thanks for watching. And these are the bloopers. I finished carving the last pumpkin. Let's start again.